starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Nate Myhock. Last Friday, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson told reporters in La Crosse that he, quote, never really felt it was society's responsibility to take care of other people's children. Earlier today, a group of Wisconsin parents spoke in opposition to Johnson's remarks, saying he's not a partner in the fight to reduce the cost of child care. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski has details on what the mothers had to say.
We need partners at the federal level who are going to help lower these child care costs. We cannot do this alone.
Wisconsin Assemblywoman Robin Vining spoke on a Zoom call with Wisconsin mothers about how state Democrats want to draw a distinction between them and Republicans, such as Ron Johnson.
Ron Johnson is the opposite of a partner. Like Wisconsin Republicans who cut $740 million for childcare out of the state budget, Johnson is actively fighting against bringing down childcare costs.
They say Senator Johnson's remarks in La Crosse do harm to families struggling to care for children, while childcare workers are hard to find due to staffing shortages seen across all sectors of the economy.
Folks like Senator Johnson do such a great disservice to the labor of parents and to understanding that we are the backbone of this economy.
Senator Johnson has made it clear to all Wisconsin parents that he simply doesn't think it's part of his job to help lower childcare costs.
Representative Vining went on to say high childcare costs were a state issue before COVID-19. However, the pandemic has only made the situation worse.
The lack of affordable quality childcare has become a crisis in our state and across America.
They say through Johnson's actions to delay the American Rescue Plan, the senator has been a roadblock in getting help to Americans.
There are so many obstacles that we face on a regular basis, and I'm just curious if Senator Johnson has talked to any of his constituents about this, because clearly he's tone deaf.
For Newswatch 12, I'm Kyle Pozorski.
As the incumbent will have to face off against whomever the Democrats choose in the state primary. And of course, we'll keep you updated as the 2022 race rolls on. Well, Jeff, temps were pretty low today. Are you going to see more of that?
Yeah, mostly single-digit high temperatures today. Tomorrow, same story as well as Friday, but then 20s are back in the forecast this weekend. But out there right now, it's 7 in Rhinelander, 9 in Tomahawk, 8 for Medford. It's cold, and there is a bit of a northwest wind. The problem with that is you get a little wind with temperatures near 10 below to 14 below tonight. You get feel-like temperatures approaching 25 degrees below zero. That's criteria for a wind chill advisory tonight into early parts of tomorrow morning. So here's that advisory now. Again, this is the Weather Service or your tax dollars saying be careful out there. It's going to be a cold one tonight in the early parts of tomorrow. All right, lots of you are requesting some snow, and it's just not going to happen for us, although there could be a little bit of light snow on Friday. We're talking less than an inch of snow for us then. The bigger snow is now well to our south. It's bugging places like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, where a foot or more of snow could fall in Ohio tonight and tomorrow. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies to partly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 14 below. Your full forecast is coming up, Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. Earlier today, the Rhinelander Police Department posted a statement on the release of a convicted sex offender. Jason L. Mullen is set to be released to community supervision on February 22nd of this year. According to the report, Mullen will be residing on West Prospect Street in the city of Rhinelander. While there, Mullen will be under watch from the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and local police. Furthermore, he will be placed on lifetime GPS monitoring. The police department also wants to mention that their statement is not meant to place fear in the public, but rather keep people informed and safe. Research says that chocolate can be enjoyed as a part of a heart-healthy diet and lifestyle. And one chocolate maker is hoping to bring that fun treat into the Northwoods. Local residents will have a great opportunity to win prizes and try many different types of chocolates. And if you're looking for a fun activity, this will be a great thing for you to do this weekend. The Taste of Chocolate will be held in Rhinelander. Their goal is to help raise some money for local businesses located in the downtown area.
Taste of Chocolate is an annual fundraising event hosted by Downtown Rhinelander, Inc. This is the second year that we're doing it in this format, which is chocolate bar sales.
People who attend will have the chance to win a variety of prizes, and if you get lucky, you'll be qualified for the grand prize.
The candy bars are $5 a piece, and then you could have the instant winner ticket in there. And there's also the chance for a golden ticket, kind of Willy Wonka-like. There are 10 golden tickets out of the 2,000 chocolate bars. And if you find one of the 10 golden tickets, you are entered in to win the grand prize.
I'm willing to bet Willy Wonka would be jealous that 10 people have the opportunity to win instead of 5. This local fundraiser will end on Valentine's Day. If you're still looking for weekend plans, Lincoln County has announced that they'll be waiving trail fees at their Underdown recreation area for Saturday and Sunday. With plenty of trails for cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and fat tire biking, there will be no shortage of winter activities available. Plus, there are more than 20 miles of trails with different lengths and levels of difficulty. The county is doing this as a promotional event for visitors, as normal passes usually range from $5 to $8 based on the activity. You can visit the Underdown Recreation Area website for maps and trail conditions. The Blood Center of North Central Wisconsin has partnered with the Community Blood Center in this new year while fulfilling its same commitment. This new affiliation will make both partners become a new nonprofit organization. It'll be named the Midwest Blood Center. This merge allows both companies to work together and share resources. President and CEO of the Blood Center of North Central Wisconsin, Emily Jolin, expressed her excitement by saying, quote, "By harnessing the best practices of each organization, we can increase our collective focus on providing life-saving blood products wherever and whenever they are needed." In response to the state's opioid epidemic, Governor Tony Evers announced a revised Dose of Reality initiative today. Evers worked on this project with the DHS and the Department of Justice. Their goal is to save lives by having straightforward discussions on the dangers of opioid use. The initiative also launched details at doseofreality.gov. That site includes information on risk, prevention, and support. More importantly, the website also provides resources for treatment and recovery and includes details on how to counteract a potential overdose. Soldiers in the U.S. Army will now have to be vaccinated against COVID-19 moving forward. Today, the Army announced that any soldier who refuses a COVID shot will be fired. Army Secretary Christine Wormuth issued a statement in which she said, quote, "Unvaccinated soldiers present risk to the force and jeopardize readiness." She says involuntary separation proceedings will begin for any unvaccinated soldier who does not have an improved exemption or a pending request. The policy will also apply to active duty reserve members. Another local athlete is headed to the Olympics this month. We'll tell you about his incredible journey next, but that's after Maine weather with Jeff, right here on News Watch 12.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
You know what I'm going to miss most about space?
What's that?
How easy it is to keep up my saving habit. There's nothing to buy up here.
We're making it easier to save on Earth, too. When you open a savings builder account at BMO Harris, you can get a cash reward for every month you save.
Anything to help launch my savings?
Sure. When you open a checking account, we'll give you $200 to kickstart your savings progress.
$200 and a monthly savings reward.
It's a way to save that won't weigh you down. It's a little space humor.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
President's Day is the best time to buy furniture, and Slumberland Furniture is having one of their biggest sales of the year.
Wow. Wow is right.
Deals up to 50% off throughout the store. Find a great accent piece, a warm fireplace, an amazing recliner. Incredible deals throughout the store. See why this is one of the best times of the year to buy furniture. The huge President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture. And for your new mattress, come to Slumberland Sleep Solutions, where we've reinvented mattress shopping.
Teachers are truly unsung heroes, building up the next generation of leaders. We should celebrate them. I'm Dan Hagan.
And I'm Jeff Weller with News Watch 12. We are excited to announce it's time to nominate teachers for the Golden Apple Awards, proudly presented by the Rhinelander Partners in Education.
You can nominate those teachers by going to RhinelanderPie.com. Nominations are due by February 28th.
So let's celebrate teachers who recognize all of what they do.
This would be a great cop show. I love the look.
You Bet Your Life.
He's a street-hardened cop. He's a weightlifting drag queen. Together they fight crime.
Bringing America together.
I'm going to keep my money and split it with my honey.
I think you're getting a little ahead of the game.
2 people at a time.
I'm going to say Virginia. All right, let's do it. Virginia.
To win big.
Virginia, you got it. There you go.
Weekdays at 1:30 on NBC 12.
There you are. Welcome back, my friends. Let's start here. This, of course, is a Windchill Advisory. Now, it is early February. We've been here before. You know what to do. You're smart, but this is basically saying take it easy out there tonight and try to stay inside if you can. You can get frostbite in less than 10 minutes or so with the feel-like temperatures or wind chills we'll have across the area tonight into early parts of tomorrow morning. Okay, so right now, temperatures aren't awful, but they're pretty cold, right? 7 in Rhinelander, also Arborvita, 12 in Wausau, 6 in Phillips. So this is cold. The average, of course, is low 20s. No one did that today, nor will we tomorrow or Friday. But maybe there's a chance on Saturday afternoon. Right now, the winds out of the northwest around 8. Now, granted, that's not really high winds, right? But when you have temperatures this cold, a little wind goes a long way, and thus we'll have feel-like temperatures down near 25 degrees below zero tonight. And that's criteria level for the Weather Service, the government, to step in and be like, hey, take it easy out there tonight. But the average is 23. The average low is 3. The record low, here's what the atmosphere can do. 36 below back in 1895. I don't remember that one. And then the sun set earlier at 5:06. But so days are getting longer, and we'll be adding more degrees to our average high temperature here beginning actually tomorrow into Friday. Going forward, though, so 7 tomorrow, so well below the average. 9 on Friday, but look what happens on Saturday. Heat wave alert, 24 on Saturday before we're back down the teens Sunday to Monday. But look, I know your eye goes right there. 32 for Tuesday, 31 Wednesday. A warming trend is in the cards, most likely through the middle part of February, but we do have to get there first as we have so much colder temperatures on the way. Out there today, we had lots of clouds early, followed by lots of sunshine. You know, Arctic air likes sunshine. The high pressure kind of clears the clouds away. We'll have partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies tonight. And you know what that means, right? The radiational cooling, the clear skies, the light wind, the snowpack in place. We have those cold temperatures tonight. But there are clouds nearby, so they're basically across eastern Wisconsin now and southern Wisconsin. There's more beginning to enter parts of western Wisconsin. These will likely clip our southern counties tonight. We're talking Portage County, Marathon County, Adams County, likely seeing mostly cloudy skies for several hours tonight. But our weather generally comes from over here, and there's high pressure in there right now. That's going to be our weather for tomorrow. And then Friday, a little system's going to squeak into the area on Friday. It's that one right there. That's going to give us our best chance to see a little bit of snow on Friday. We're talking maybe an inch of snow, but that's it into probably Friday night and Saturday. All the moisture is stuck with this system down here, and it is a whopper. Just picture this, right? A pretty much stalled cold front right there. Meanwhile, the Gulf of Mexico is wide open. All this moisture kind of rolls up, hits the front. It kind of, in the atmosphere, it rises and evaporates, and then you get rain and snow, and they're getting lots of it from really Illinois into Indiana, Ohio, East Coast tomorrow. We're talking a foot or more of snow. We're just missing that big one, as it's going to be a big mess across the east. Already flight cancellations across much of the nation for tomorrow. So our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, low temperatures down near 14 below, but a couple of you, if you get mostly clear skies, you could easily have temperatures down near 20 below with feel-like temperatures near 25 below. For tomorrow, it's Thursday already, lots of sunshine, highs near 7, all right, with a northeast breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow 7. The Olympics start on Friday, looking at a little bit of snow on Friday. We're talking an inch or less, a high of 9. Saturday, a bit warmer, 24, and I'll move out of the picture here. Those are 30s Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. A former coach is now suing the National Football League and 3 teams over racial discrimination. Brian Flores filed a lawsuit on Tuesday, and that suit included the league, the New York Giants, Denver Broncos, and the Miami Dolphins. According to court documents, the coach claims that the Giants held an interview with him for their head coaching job, even though they had already chosen someone else. Flores said it was all a ruse to comply with the league rule that requires every team to interview at least 2 minority candidates for coaching positions. The 4-time championship-winning coach knows that this lawsuit could very well hurt his future career, but he says it's time to level the playing field.
Many have come before and done a lot to create change in this country for people of color. And I just felt like in this instance, it was my turn to step up and be an agent for change, and I'm proud to do that.
Native Wisconsinite and former Dallas quarterback Tony Romo announced a new partnership at the 2022 Cattle Industry Convention. Romo will now be a spokesperson for the Beef It's What's for Dinner brand. The one-year partnership is intended to promote the brand's nutrition to his already wide fan base. Since Wisconsin is America's dairyland and his home state, they believe the state will be a great market for the brand. Romo was, of course, raised in Burlington, Wisconsin, before enjoying a 14-year playing career in the NFL. The Olympic opening ceremony kicks off on Friday morning, but for Paralympians, they've still got a few more weeks to train. One of our very own Northwoods residents has been busy at the Wausau Curling Center preparing for his Olympic debut.
There's not many wheelchair curlers in the United States, so chance to become a Paralympian, just had to work hard and put in the time.
Matt Toombs says he's been out on the ice practicing every single day. And that's the type of dedication and concentration he says it takes to become the skip for Team USA's wheelchair curling team.
I haven't gotten nervous yet, but I'm sure when opening ceremonies until the first rock is thrown, I'll have the jitters a little bit.
Toombs will compete in his first event on March 4th. That's against Slovakia, and you can catch that on NBC at 6 a.m. Central Time. U.S. Coast Guard and Navy members have gathered in Minnesota, all a part of a cold water dive training at Camp Ripley. Kirsten Mitchell shows us how they're preparing to deploy in any climate.
It's not the Virginia beach they're used to. But for these Navy divers hoping to test their cold water skills, it's perfect. The Navy and Coast Guard partnered with the Minnesota National Guard for yearly trainings at Camp Ripley, a task just as much physical as it is mental.
Pressure is on your EJS for red.
All morning, just kind of prepare myself, and you can see it in the guys' faces when they're about to dive. They're just kind of in their chi, trying to figure out how they're going to do this.
Chief Master Diver Ryan Elogan is from California. This is the coldest water he's ever been in. Once underwater, the divers are closely monitored as they complete drills, making sure to pop up for the okay.
We don't have the opportunity to get in an environment like this, and we look at what the potential conflicts of the future look like. The ice and the snow and the extreme weather. High North is an operating environment we anticipate we're going to have to be able to operate in and do it successfully.
Officials say coming to Minnesota is not only cost-effective, but also a perfect landscape to train in the cold weather.
Having these tents and having the heaters out here, also supplied by Camp Ripley, they're definitely keeping us warm.
The dry suit and layers help too. Many of them.
Being here is definitely different.
A different climate. Preparing them for deployment, wherever it may be.
It's that time of year where your resolutions may be slipping. Coming up next, we'll tell you how families can help keep you on track towards your goals. We'll explain after the break.
You wouldn't pour OJ this way. And you don't have to pour paint this way either. Try Dutch Boy Platinum Plus paint in the twist and pour container with a built-in spout. Easy to hold, open, and pour. Only at Menards. Dutch Boy paints make transforming your world easy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau.
Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
UW-Stevens Point will be hosting high school students as they compete in a regional qualifier for the Wisconsin Science Olympiad State Tournament. Teams will be sharing their skills in 30 different demonstrations in all things STEM. That event will take place on February 19th. Some schools in our area include Lakeland Union, Medford, Mosinee, and Wausau East. The state's Olympiad tournament will then take place on April 22nd and 23rd in Point. However, teams at the regional event must place in the top 50 for medal counts to be eligible for the state tourney. This is the time of year when most New Year's resolutions begin to fall off. That said, practicing new habits with children can help the family altogether. Mandy Gaither has the latest.
It's that time of year when your resolutions tend to fade away, but targeting a goal with your children may be helpful to you both.
It gives you time to have a conversation with them about what matters to them and what things that they want to achieve.
Dr. Stephanie Walsh with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta says having a goal doesn't just foster good communication, but also allows them to be in charge of something and helps arm them with skills for the future.
To set out a plan. What's the first step? What's the second step? It allows you to talk about things like barriers that might come up. And then when things maybe don't go so well, it gives you a chance to problem solve.
When working toward goals together, Walsh says to have conversations about how far they've come, what's been hard and what's worked along the way. Applaud and encourage them to continue working hard and be ready to adapt if the goal changes.
They can't have a goal to eat apples if there's no apples in the house. So what's something that the kid could be in charge of? And maybe it's easier to say things like, well, I'm going to eat a piece of fruit every day.
Helping your child keep on track with a goal may push you to do the same. For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Cranky-pated, a bad mood related to a sluggish gut. Miralax is different. It works naturally with the water in your body to unblock your gut. Free your gut and your mood will follow.
Looking to add warmth to your home with a new gas, wood, pellet, or electric unit? Look no further than Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in Eagle River, carrying the best selection from Heat and Glow, Quadrifire, Simplifier, and Vermont castings. From complete installs to service to maintenance, we have you covered. From the Dahlquist family you've trusted for over 50 years, visit their showroom, Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in downtown Eagle River. Welcome to the family.
This week on Wheel.
So, you ready for this?
Yes, Dad! We're celebrating the local flavor of some of America's finest cities.
New York, Dallas, San Diego,
Baltimore,
Cincinnati.
We've got hometown players.
Here we are with our group of Cincinnatians.
Hometown puzzles.
And the clue is a New York blank.
And a whole lot of hometown pride.
She's already partying.
All this week on Wheel.
Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 6:30 on NBC 12.
Bam! My accident? My accident happened in a second.
My settlement? That's taking a really long time.
If you've been injured in an accident and need money now while your case settles, call Oasis today.
Better days start today. Get the cash you need with Oasis.
There's no risk. If you lose your case, you don't have to pay Oasis back, ever. Applying for Oasis Express Cash is easy and takes 3 minutes. We'll work with your attorney, and if you're approved, get you $500 to $100,000 in as little as 24 hours. Use it for bills, rent, whatever you need help with. So call now or go online to apply. Remember, there's no risk to you.
Better days.
Better days.
Better days start today.
Oasis Financial, because life moves faster than your case.
Call now. Once approved, get your money in as little as 24 hours. 1-800-745-9991.
I deem this National Risk-Taking Day.
You bet your life.
Or it could be Go Down in Flames Day.
Bringing America together.
You want to double your money?
Yeah.
To win big.
Weekdays at 1:30 on NBC 12.
Well, Jeff, it's Groundhog's Day.
Yep.
Of course, when I think of Groundhog's Day, I think of the classic movie with Bill Murray. It's one of my all-time favorites. And of course, that's all about Punxsutawney Phil, right? He's the original Groundhog.
He's the one.
He predicted 6 more weeks of winter today, but I didn't realize this until today. There is a Wisconsin counterpart.
There is, who did not.
Who did not see his shadow. So Jimmy the Groundhog. I'm
sure.
I'm all in on Jimmy the Groundhog. I'm all for this
I'm
early
pretty
spring
sure
here.
either way it means for northern Wisconsin about 12 more weeks of winter,
I think that's
right?
usually how that works.
Here we go. Let's check on
Conversion rate.
temperatures right now. It feels like winter. It's cold. We're in the single digits for much of the area. Although I was down in Wausau earlier today, and they have double digits today. Good for them. But for us, basically a cold night ahead. We're getting used to this. It is February. The skies are going to break up cloud cover-wise tonight and then give us some really cold temperatures. But there's a lot going on in the 7 days. So Friday, there could be a little bit of light snow. We're talking an inch or less. And the winter games start Friday, by the way, as well on NBC. And then there's the weekend. We're talking 20s Saturday. And those, there were 2 of them, 30s in the forecast next week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
It's going to feel real nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 6 o'clock.